Alright everyone, welcome to the vlog. Starting it off on an adventure. Today's mission, I am going to the park and I need to find 2 stones. One for my turtle, Franklin, so he can easily climb up out of his water. And then another stone that's big but flat for Lars, my Russian tortoise, to eat off of, so it can help grind down his beak and keep it from overgrowing. So that's the mission for today. Alright guys, so I made it here to the park. Let me show you guys. Oh, I guess I can't switch it for you guys while I'm recording. There, so as I was saying, I need to get those 2 rocks for my turtle and my tortoise, but I just want to hang out here because it's a nice day, really the first nice day of the season because it's been raining. Now we have some greenery, so it's finally looking like spring, and I'm very excited to come out and do stuff again. It's about time, so I'm very excited. So I just figured I'd show you guys a little bit of the park while we were here before I get going looking for those rocks, and I'll show you anything else that I think is cool that I want to show you. Alright, so right here there's a turtle on the log right there. See it? Right on the log. If you look directly next to the tree. Oh, there's also a bird on there too. I can't zoom in any further than this. If I get any closer, I'm probably going to scare him away. What kind of bird is that? So I want to say it almost looks like a piping plover, but those are seabirds. This is freshwater, so I don't think it's a piping plover. There's a painted turtle. This spot right here is one of my favorite spots to come and hang out, sit by the water. I'll sit on this rock right here, hang out right here looking out this way. It's a nice rock just to come and sit and hang out and relax. So like right here, as you can see, but so far the whole path along the way has been pretty flooded in most of the spots. That's just, it's mud season in New England and it's been raining. This is the first nice day and a few days of rain, so you know it's gonna be, I mean, probably after today it probably won't be too bad, but maybe another dry day like this, maybe really, and it shouldn't stay like this too long. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how flooded it was. A little bit tricky getting through here right now. I was thinking maybe now wasn't a good time to come up here and do this. I wasn't expecting it to be so wet, but it really isn't that bad. A lot of high ground to go up and around it like I am, so yeah. And if my feet gets wet, it's not the end of the world. So there. So coming up the hill here on the pathway, I think I found the perfect rock to use for Lars' food. It's nice and flat. Now I just need to find one that will work for Franklin's water dish. So just wanted to show you. Oh yeah, also using my new backpack for the first time. Alright, so right here came along this path that has an old stone wall, so I'm thinking this might be a good spot to find the rock I'm looking for. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the perfect rock. Also wildlife, like chipmunks, you know, snakes, chipmunks, you know, a lot of animals also like to hang out in the rocks. So we'll see if we see any wildlife while we're looking for a perfect rock as well. So that'll be nice. Oh, some more flooding right here. And mosquitoes are starting to attack me. Yep. Well, here goes nothing. Just came across this little, it's like someone made a little fairy village or something. I don't know. Cool though, I guess. Not bothering anyone. It looks neat. Still trying to find that rock for Franklin. I think I came up far enough where I passed this where the stone wall went. So now I gotta go back this way to go follow the stone wall in the other direction. Hopefully I'll find a good sized rock that'll work. I mean, I'm not going anywhere until I find what I'm looking for. I mean, I have all day, so we'll be here looking, or I'll be here looking, but you'll, in spirit, you guys are with me. Yeah. Well guys, I think I finally found the one that I think will work for Franklin to put in his water dish. It's about the perfect thickness I was wanting for. It's nice and like, almost works like a ramp, so it'll be perfect. It's nice and like cut nicely, however it broke here. So it's perfect, so I can put this against the edge. So put that here. Also, I found this cool, well, there's a lot of quartz back here, but this piece tricked me. I went to pick it up and realized it's attached to a whole rock here. But we have a lot of quartz, pretty quartz here, so I wanted to show you guys pretty quartz. Birch, white birch. So this is where we're at now. In the middle of the woods, in the back side of the park, pretty much is where this is. So at least I found what I'm looking for. So now I can dilly-dally and take my time exploring and doing whatever. Pretty sun shining down. Alright, I just found something else. It's a circle with a bunch of goats. Oh, a Buddha statue. There's a goat. There's two more. Oh, is that a pony? Alright. I mean, not gonna judge, because I'm actually very interested. Whoever set this thing up, you know, can I join your cult, please? It looks fun. Alright guys, I am now leaving the woods, leaving the park, going back to set these rocks up for Franklin and Lars. So I don't know what that goat Buddha thing was, but I don't know, am I cursed now? Like, I started feeling sick as soon as I stepped away from it, and I don't know what that was. If maybe that was related to all the other stuff that I thought was the fairy house too before. I don't know. I don't know if I should be afraid or what the hell I should be thinking right now. But It is really wet here, as you can see behind me. It's just really, really wet. So a lot of the places that I wanted to go and show you guys in this vlog, I'm gonna have to come back in a few days when it's not so wet, next week or in a few days or something. It shouldn't be this wet in a couple more days. If we have a couple more nice days, it's only like this because it's been raining for non-stop for like the last 3 days. So it shouldn't be bad in 2 or 3 days from now. It should be drier than this, I would imagine. So we'll see. But yeah, maybe we'll come back and we'll do another like outdoorsy video, because now that the weather is nicer, we need to do a lot more of these. I need to get out more. I need to get more sun. There's another trail down there we can check out and when we come back. So I think I've been down there before. I don't remember how far I went down it, but I do remember, I think that was the one that I did check out a few years ago one time. But anyways, heading back home now. See you when we get home. Alright, now time to wash these off. Just gonna let the water get hot. So this is water. It's not really that dirty. It's definitely the cleaner one of the two. You know, the other one is partially buried in dirt. I had to dig it out. This looks good to me now. So I think that's going to be it. I'm going to paste it down like that so the flat side's on top. There's a little bit of moss on here that I just scraped off. So it's good to go. Let's see where we will put it. So it'll be right here in that spot. So let me take the rest of it out and we'll place it. Well, alright. I think that's where she will be. I may end up making some minor adjustments here and there, move it around, rotating it, whatever. But we'll see. We'll start off with this and see how it goes and see how Lars likes it and how he works out with it and go from there. Well, now we have Lars all set. Now we can go ahead and get Franklin all set. Alright, now time for Franklin's rock. I need both hands for this. When we stop recording, I'll just show you after I'm done, just like I did with Lars's rock. Alright, that's good enough. I think Franklin will be fine. I don't need to have it like super, you know, clean. Like it has some moss and stuff growing on over here. But it'll be submerged underwater anyways. And I don't think Franklin will mind it. So let's go see how we can set this up. First, I'm thinking I'm going to have to do a water change on that. So I'm going to go do that, get that all set. And then I'll completely rearrange it and see how we can fit this where it's going to go. Alright, so I'm thinking... So I have Franklin's rack here. It's perfect for, you know, I mean, it's not as high as I was hoping it would be, but I think I can still make it work, especially with these other rocks. So I'll show you what I come up with. I need to kind of use both hands while I'm dealing with this. I would love to show you guys me working with this, but I can't record and do this at the same time. So this is how I have it now. I think I'm gonna try it out like this, see how it goes. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm probably gonna end up changing it, who knows, but I'll start off like this and see how Franklin likes it first, and then make the changes that I need afterwards. I I got Franklin here. We're gonna put him in the water. There we go, bud. There, I had to help him out a bit. Show him. See? Now you can easily get in and out. See there, bud? Look at that. Here's my Franklin. Franklin. Well, there you go, bud. I just wanted to show you the new rock that I put in here for you. So Lars finished the rest of his food here, and I didn't film it, but it seemed to be a hit. I think the rock works out much better also than that dish I had. I think it's just easier for him to, you know, to access, to get up onto and stuff like that. So, there's Lars sleeping right there. There's my buddy right there. There's Lars. Lars, my buddy. He's doing his thing. That's why I think that's why we were drawn to each other, because we're like in a lot of ways. Alright everyone, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update because it has been a while since I uploaded a video here. I do have another video that I've been working on for months. I can finally finish it now, so I'm trying not, I don't want to show you guys what's on the other side of the room because I don't want to give it away. However, speaking of Franklin, actually this morning, this is actually a few days after that last clip now, I got some dubia roaches, and I feed them Cosmo. A leopard gecko, right? She loves them. Well, I have been wondering if Franklin would like to eat them, and since this video is pretty much all about Franklin, I figured I'd mention this because I'm not done working on the video. So I'd share this and add this into this video to share with you guys. Just wanted to share with you guys that I tried giving Franklin dubia roaches, and they were a hit. I gave him 3 roaches. They're pretty big, and he seemed to love them. So it's so good to know that he likes them, and Cosmo likes them. You know, he also likes mealworms too, but it seems like he kind of has a harder time eating the mealworms, so the roaches seem to be easier for him to eat. So either way, I'm just super glad to finally get some protein in him. He normally just eats like lettuce, romaine and stuff like that, greens, kale and stuff. But so it's so good to find other proteins that he is going to like, because it's good that he's eating something, but he needs both the protein and the greens. So I'm very glad that Franklin is being a healthy turtle. I just gotta make sure, next for Franklin, I gotta make sure I got a light set up for him. I really don't think he'll use it though, but I actually gotta make sure I actually have the offer, because he just doesn't like, every time I set up like any type of a basking light for him, he always seems to avoid it. He doesn't like it. So I think that's always the reason why I actually have a hard time keeping him inside an enclosure. That's why I have Franklin just like a free roam turtle, and I just have a little area dedicated to him, where his water dish, and a little pond area for him to water dish pond for him to go in and out of, and his food dish and whatnot. So at least I have that to offer him, and I'm just doing what makes him happy, and he seems really happy now with the way things I have him, and I like having him roaming around. He doesn't really get into anything or bother me or bother anything. um, Sometimes he'll climb into something that makes noise and it'll bother me, but he doesn't destroy anything or wreck anything to that sense. So, um, as long as he's happy, I'm happy. That's what matters. And that's what matters with all my animals. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. So, that being said, that's the end of the video. I just wanted to give you guys, just talk a little bit more because it's been a while. Go like my new channel. It's Captain Grooves over, I don't think there's a link below yet, but I'll add it for this video. And my other channel, Dead Zone Expeditions. So those are like my main channels that I'm blogging on now. I'm probably going to stop blogging on this channel. I don't know, depending on how this video does. If this video does well, but it's just hard because I'm not always doing animal or wildlife related stuff, so I can't be a consistent and keep up with a schedule, whereas my main blogs, they're all over the place. I share everything I'm doing. So go like Captain Grooves. That's my channel where I share my personal life and the stuff you see here. So, and then my Dead Zone Expeditions, it's mainly history and paranormal investigations, history and paranormal investigations and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll have like outdoors adventures, like hikes and stuff and whatever, scenic places and all that. So adventures of that sort. So anyways, go like those channels where I'm more active, and I will see you whenever the next video is. But it shouldn't be too long because now I can actually finish it. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace, guys. Remember to respect all life equally. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.